Hey guys, this video is to introduce the Guardian Fitness Test. This is a fitness standard that I want to put out not as a way that will get you on the team or kick you off, but is merely a way that you can test yourself and within your team just to see if you're physically fit. And I put within that various levels to kind of see where you're at so that it's something to work towards, and from a competitive perspective within your team, even to compete with one another. It's just a fun thing to do, and are practical standards that I think will help you to do your job for security services in your church. So there's only a few standards that we're looking at. So one is dead hang on a pull-up bar. There is a plank, a push-up in 2 minutes, broad jump, and then a 40-yard run or sprint. So I want to go over real quickly why I chose those physical skills. First, the dead hang, it does test upper body strength and grip strength. So if you are needing to control somebody, for instance, escort them out, anything to do with any kind of dynamic work within a self-defense perspective, grip strength is a huge thing. So this tests that as well as upper body, and we're not really working those shoulders and messing your shoulders up by doing pull-ups. Next thing is the plank. So core strength is a huge thing. Dynamic work, being able to move people and so forth, goes a lot from the core. So this is just a simple way to test that. Your max amount of time that you can sit in a plank. Push-ups, obviously, that upper body strength is a big indicator of success. And so being able to push your own body weight as many times as you can in 2 minutes. Then the broad jump. So the broad jump may seem a little unusual to you, but it is a way to measure explosiveness as well as balance. And so both those things come into play in any kind of security work or dynamic situation that you're getting into. And the last one is a full out sprint for 40 yards. 40 yards is a very common standard that people look at, so that's why I chose that. So it's just measuring you against the time clock. So being able to run from point A to point B as fast as you can is a good operational measurement for you and something that you need to work towards. So real quickly, what I'm looking for as far as movement standards for the dead hang, you just simply hang from the bar. You can transition from one hand to another if you want to, but it's literally just hanging from the bar. So you don't need to do a pull-up. You need to be at full extension. And so you just hang here. You can activate your shoulders like that if you need to, but just hanging. If you need to go to one hand to rest, you can. But other than that, once your feet hit the ground, time stops. So it's the max amount of time that you can for the dead hang. As far as a plank goes, what we're looking for is on your elbows. So a straight back, no slooping of your hips. I just want a straight back. So I'm just staying in this position as long as I can. And the time standards are in the test. All right. As far as push-ups go, do them right. So want a 90-degree angle at your elbows and full extension at top. So again, here, going down to a 90-degree angle, and then up is 1 rep for those standards for push-ups. And then a broad jump. If you want to get a measuring tape out, the measurement is in feet. So just get your tape measure. I've got 6 feet here. What we're looking for, guys, here is just feet shoulder width apart. And I'm jumping as far as I can. I'm not getting a running jump. It's 2 feet, and you land with 2 feet, okay? So you can use your arms to get momentum, but this, again, replicates explosiveness and balance to be able to land, right? So you're just jumping forward and landing with 2 feet. So it's a good measure for, again, that explosiveness and balance on landing. So anyway, guys, give this a try. It's something fun that y'all can do, and things that you can continue to work up to make sure that you're meeting those standards with this Guardian Fitness Test. All right, God bless.